Out today, we are going to be doing a stretch video, basically just targeting your quads, your hamstrings, your IT bands, and your shoulders. So I hope you enjoy. All right, guys. So to start out with, just for a warm up, she's going to go ahead and do 25 jumping jacks. She's going to make sure her arms are nice and tight. She's squeezing her elbows, getting her body moving a little bit. Just squeeze those arms nice and tight. Good. And then from there, she's gonna go ahead and do some really good front kicks, making sure her toes pointed, leg is super straight. Very good. Same thing with the opposite leg. Really making sure you can feel that squeeze and the tight muscles in your quad. And we're gonna really work on pointing our toe. Also having good tight arms for stability. She's gonna do our shoulder rolls now. We're gonna do 10 to the back, engaging our shoulders and our traps, and then she'll do 10 to the front. After that, she's gonna go straight into our straddle sit, making sure her hips are rotated back, knees are pointed to the ceiling, and she's gonna put arms up, reach one arm over, one arm under. We're gonna hold that for 20 seconds. And big reach up, arms up, tall, up and over. Making sure she's really getting these shoulders warmed up. Should feel the pull with underneath your lat and at the top of your shoulder. From there, she'll go and pull one leg in, whichever leg she prefers. She's trying to keep the foot flat and the knee flat. One arm on each side of her foot. Legs gonna stay super, super straight. Reach as far as you can go. She has a really good stretch going on right there, but you should feel this in the back of your legs, which are your hamstring muscles. And then she'll switch legs. Really make sure, guys, that that kneecap is gonna be squeezed and nice and flat on the ground. Okay, guys, so this is gonna be it's gonna be a half split. Her back leg is gonna be in like a split. Her front leg is gonna be in this L shape. This is gonna be stretching your IT band, which is gonna be on what would be stretching her right leg. Trying to keep her hips parallel with the ground. Important thing is keeping that back foot rolled under like it would be in a split. The better you are at this, the more pulled out the front leg can be.
Pull it forward like your whole foot right now. You can see how it's good. So that stretch here.
And she'll pull in, and we'll do the same thing with the opposite. Really keeping that hip turned under and that back leg. L shape with that front one. All right, now we're gonna go into just our regular shoulder stretches. We're gonna really have a good straight arm, pulling it to our body as close as we can. We're gonna hold that for 20 seconds. And then same thing with the opposite. Very good. And she'll go ahead and pull her opposite arm behind her head. She's got some good range going right there. So she has her elbow goes far behind her head and across towards that other shoulder. It's okay if yours doesn't go that far. And we'll do the same thing with the opposite. Make sure you keep your breathing going through all these exercises and these stretches. Okay, for the next stretch, she's gonna interlock her fingers, or you can do pinkies as close together as you can. Then you can slide into that pike sit and really getting a good stretch through the back of those shoulders and those lats. We're gonna hold that for 20 seconds. Good job, guys, doing really good. Now we're gonna move right into our lunges. We're gonna pick one leg in front. Make sure our knee isn't gonna go past our toe. And just gonna drop both elbows down into the inside. We have a good deep lunge. That should be really good and having a good stretch through our hamstring and our IT bands as well. Make sure you're keeping that back foot turned under. Very good. We're gonna do the same thing with the opposite side. Very good. We're gonna make sure the goal is to try to get both elbows to stay flat on the ground when we're doing these stretches. All right, from there, we're gonna do a good quad stretch. Just trying to make sure if you can grab with both hands behind you, keeping that knee pointing down to the ground. And we're gonna hold each side for 20 seconds. Good, and other side, Hannah. Should really feel that pull in that front leg, getting that really large muscle in your front leg stretched out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull that front knee up. Just tuck it as close into your chest as you possibly can. You'll feel that stretch up underneath that leg. And opposite leg. Really hug that in tight. I'll hold each one for 20 seconds. All right, guys, for your next stretch, you're gonna find either like a blanket or a towel, whatever you have laying around. She's gonna lay on her back. She's gonna put the blanket at the bottom in the middle of her foot, and she's gonna pull it up. Now the goal is to really try to keep that back leg, the one that is on the ground, relaxed as you're keeping the one that is up being stretched really good and tight and locked out. Try to push that kneecap all the way back. You use your arm strength to pull it as far as you can without it hurting too much. This gives you a really, really good way to stretch out those hamstrings. Very good. And we'll do the opposite leg as well. Make sure that leg's super, super straight and just hold wherever you feel is going to give you the best stretch, because we're going to try to hold for 20 seconds.
Very good.
Hold that nice and stable. Great job from there. We're going to keep using the towel or the blanket. You're going to take it to the wall. Unroll it so that it's flat. This is going to be a stretch for our shoulders. So you'll either put both legs together or step into a lunge. You're gonna let that blanket and towel slide up the wall until you have a really good lunge position and that good shoulder stretch. We're gonna try to hold for 20 seconds wherever you get to. So she's gonna stay just like that. You can see she's got a really good reach open going on right there. She's gonna hold. And relax. We're gonna do the same thing one more time. Good, and come out. Next, she's gonna do one last thing to stretch out those shoulders. She's gonna lay it down. She's gonna get into a bridge. Then she's gonna go down onto her elbows. Try to keep those feet nice and flat on the ground. And we're just gonna keep a good stretch going. Try to reach through those shoulders. Hold that for good 15 seconds. You can do some leg lifts on each one also, just to kind of keep those legs engaged. It's good for your hamstrings and your quads as well. Great job. All right, guys, so that will conclude our stretch session for today. If you have any questions, please reach out on Facebook and let me know. But hope you enjoyed our video for today.